let's be the team. At power forward, 6'4", number 7, John Lavender. Starting at center, standing 6'5", number 31, Stephanie Dolson. At shooting guard, 5'10", number 14, Allie Quigley. At the point guard position, standing 5'8", number 22, Courtney Vandersloot. At small forward, 6'1", number 1, Diamond DeShields. A head coach for your team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Chicago Sky.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Seattle Storm going up against the Chicago Sky. Joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we are so glad you've joined us tonight. Tonight, two great backcourts facing off. Brian, what's the mindset when you get caught up in a showdown with another guard?
The key is to not take it personal, because this isn't a game of one-on-one. Basketball is a team game, so don't get caught up in looking at the scoreboard and trying to outscore your opponent.
Of course, the only numbers on the scoreboard that matter is the game score, not your personal number of points. But everyone on the court, remember this, they're the best of the best. They want the big-time matchup, so it should bring the level up of your game.
Now here's DeShields. Pass to Lavender. Vandersloot outside. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Chicago the rebound. Floats one. The reverse. And it's blocked by Brianna Stewart.
Phenomenal defense from Stewart on that play. It's no surprise she's regarded as one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Trying to get something going. They're 0 for 5 to start.
Lloyd rejected by Jontel Lavender. On the wing, Allie Quigley, guarded by Bird. Pass to DeShields. Lavender outside. Vandersloot with it. Dolson over Howard. Dolson, shot's good.
Well, if there's somebody open on the court with the same jersey on, Vandersloot will find her incredible court vision.
Here's Howard, guarded by Quigley. Here's Bird. Pass to Lloyd. Puts up the tray. And again, it's the Storm missing. Now here's DeShields, guarded by Bird. A nice shot by DeShields.
Showing some physicality on that play. DeShields is terrific at finishing through contact.
Clark outside. Pass to Bird. That's tipped and stolen by Diamond DeShields. Oh, draws the hard foul, and she'll head to the line. It's on Sue Bird.
It's hard to put your finger on it, but I see it as this ruggedness to DeShields' game that propels her to absorb contact and get to the line. Well, Diamond DeShields is part of an incredible family of athletes. Of course, her dad and brother, both professional baseball players. Can you even imagine the games of pickup in their backyard?
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, the DeShields family is stacked athletically. You can't forget about their mom, Tisha.
Yeah, Tisha was an All-American in track at Tennessee. You watch Diamond play, you can see how confident and tough she is. Signs of someone from an elite family of athletes.
So she gets them both.
And what can you say about the playmaking of Courtney Vandersloot? Fantastic vision, fantastic passing ability, consistently near the top of the assist board in the WNBA. Easily one of the best passers this league has ever seen.
Seattle calls timeout. And with Vandersloot, she draws comparisons to a player from her alma mater, John Stockton.
And the play style and approach is evident between the two guys. Stockton himself has said that Vandersloot has that special it factor about her, and she just has that ability to see the game. And I gotta say, she's the driving engine on this Chicago Sky team, to say the least.
And here are the Storm now. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for them. Outside Lloyd. Pass to Howard. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd.
Knowing where everyone else is on the court. It's a skill Lloyd has, and it's a vital skill to have for guards who really want to be successful in this league.
Now here's Vandersloot. Now here's Lavender. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Bird outside. Pass to Howard. Stewart. Back to Howard. Outside Lloyd. Shot clock at 6. Over Lavender. And it's Lloyd missing.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
Outside Quigley. Bird with the steal. Outside Lloyd. Pass to Howard. Back to Lloyd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, when you're 5'10", you better have a floater like Lloyd if you want to score inside. Takes the block out of the equation.
Outside DeShields. Dolson guarded by Howard, and it's Dolson missing. Seattle trailing here. Pass to Bird. And there is a whistle. That goes on Diamond DeShields. That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Chicago on D. Outside Lloyd. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Howard.
4th in the league in O-boards during her breakout 2018 campaign. Howard is a threat to turn any missed shot into a bucket.
Lavender outside. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Brianna Stewart. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Stewart with the bucket. And it's a tie ball game.
Offensively, she can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
Outside Quigley. Dolson. Back to Quigley. Over Lloyd. Nails the baby hook.
So much improvement in terms of passing the ball for Dolson. She came into the league at about an assist per game, and she has tripled that rate.
Alicia Clark on the wing. Bird outside. Outside Lloyd. Shoots over Quigley. Again, Seattle.
Well, scoring-wise, it has been a sluggish start for her as she has now made just 2 of her first 7 shots.
Now here's Quigley. On the wing, Diamond to Shields. From the line. Bird pulls it in.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's Vandersloot. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. That one, good for 2.
It's really a sign of a great player. Doesn't let a bump here, contact there, stopper. Nice job by Dolson.
Bird outside. Out to Howard. Clark outside. Lloyd. The shot, no good. The Sky go the other way with it. Here's to Shields. On target from about 13 feet.
Loves to get out and run. DeShields uses her quickness to burn defenders on the fast break.
Seattle calls timeout.
You know, bigs like Dolson, who can score from the perimeter, continue to rise in popularity. And powered by her good shooting form, Stephanie is capable of really extending the floor, spreading the floor.
So both teams making some changes here. Now off the inbound. Howard misses. And guys, just because Dolson can shoot the rock, don't think she can't rebound with the best of them.
Yeah, she's got great size and strength that allow her to get physical when she wants to, and she just plays with a lot of energy, and as a defender, it's hard to keep her away from the ball.
Now here's Whitcomb. Outside Canada. Poked away. Outside Whitcomb. Clock at 4. From deep. Rebound Chicago.
That one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Yeah, pretty clear. They've come out with the better energy and effort thus far.
And it's the Storm with the ball. A 4-point game. Outside Canada. Pass to Howard. Whitcomb. And again, it's the Storm missing. Here's Copper. Whitcomb defending. The offensive rebound. Copper no good.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her. You can't let her get a shot off in that situation. Howard can finish with contact. Plus, she's a pretty solid foul shooter. When you think of emerging WNBA talent, you got to think of Natasha Howard. Some may have doubted her early on, but she became the league's most improved player in 2018.
Chicago leading. Outside Faulkner. Pass to Copper. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Again, the miss by Kalia Copper. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Left side Whitcomb. Pass to Canada. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And there's the call on Langhorne. That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul in the first quarter. Mercedes Russell.
Here's Copper. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Sky out in front, leading by just 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Just can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Man, just watch when I get me some. Breakaway, make a way to make it.
Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Not too much trouble for them in the rebounding department as they've really dominated the glass.
Yeah, they flexed their muscle down low and really limited second chances.
Here's Chicago now. And there's the foul. It'll go on Canada. That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
And so it's Chicago with it. Pass to Alexander. Copper. Clock at 6. Over Langhorne. Again, the miss by Kalia Copper. The Storm trail. Down low. Williams with the steal. Pass to Copper. Alexander. Here's Copper. Beyond the arc. She hits that shot, and that's her first of the night. Now 1 for 6.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Langhorne outside. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for 1 more. And this is her first trip to the line tonight. And some teams already failing to meet expectations. Tim, what shouldn't they do this early on?
It's a very fine line, Blake. On one hand, you can't make rash decisions. You have to trust in your off-season plan. On the other hand, you can't be stubborn. If you have to switch things up, then figure it out.
And I think this is where having good coaching is huge. They should let the front office know what direction to take. And whatever you decide, it has to be quick, because in this 34-game season, teams don't really have a lot of time to change course. Well, the unselfishness of the Storm is pretty easy to see, because they're always looking to make the extra pass and get the best look the team can get. And I would say it also helps that they have so many great options on their team.
one drops. She ties it up. And for the Storm, they are usually up near the top of the league in assists.
And at every level of basketball, high school, college, pros, that's the hallmark of a strong team. You can look at the stars of this team and see they play for each other. Great passers. It's why this team won it all in 2018.
Off on that one, so she goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Well, they should be in front right now, but she'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
Faulkner with it. Langhorn's there. That's tipped. Whitcomb with it. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Pass to Copper. Here's Alexander. Misses the layup. She had her with that pump fake, but couldn't make her pay. Back to Canada. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Coach has a look like, are you kidding me?
Sammy Whitcomb goes in, and they take the lead.
You have to have perfect timing to knock down the teardrop.
The Sky trail. Outside Faulkner. Pass to Copper. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Alexander. Whitcomb defending. Looking to end the drought. Chicago again missing.
She made sure not to draw the foul. That was good perimeter D.
Such an intelligent defender, understands how to bother even the best shooters without getting too aggressive.
That's the easiest fast break opportunity an offense gets, off a steal.
Exactly. The defense with no chance to get back.
Now here's Whitcomb. Inside, Russell. Canada. Soft touch off the glass.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball not only inside, but convert those opportunities.
No doubt what their offensive philosophy is today. Pound that ball inside.
I love it.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over.
Yeah, the coaches, seeing a lot of their shots miss the mark, and figured it'd be a good time to draw something up, maybe get an easy look.
Yeah, all my coaches always had one go-to play that you just keep in your back pocket, and that's probably the one that the coach is drawing up here, trying to get their team an easy bucket out of this break.
And so it's Chicago with it, trailing by 2. Up top, Quigley, defended by Stewart. Outside to Shields. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, you love to see that offensive mindset from DeShields, and really she's showing that she is not afraid to extend her range.
Now here is Lloyd. She's got 6. Back to Bird. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with her first shot in this game.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Pass to Lavender. No good. Some solid defense from Brianna Stewart. Here's Clark. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
With an eagerness to do anything, and I really mean anything, for a W, Clark just inspires her team with her play.
Now here's Vandersloot. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's DeShields, and it's blocked by Brianna Stewart. Pass to Bird. Out to Lloyd. No good with the triple.
And you know, every step of the way, the expectations have been huge for Brianna Stewart. The top recruit in the country out of high school, then the top pick in the 2016 WNBA draft. The world was expected of Stewart.
Now here's Quigley. DeShields. She's covered by Clark. DeShields can't hit.
The defense was ready for her, got a hand in her face, and made that one much tougher.
And that's something that every team needs. Rugged interior defense to just make your opponent think twice about coming down the lane.
And while maybe some might feel the pressure, Brianna Stewart has exceeded expectations.
It kind of reminds me of LeBron James. You know, from a young age growing up in Syracuse, Stewart was anointed the next big thing in hoops. But her low-key personality, paired with her tireless work ethic, have helped her more than fulfill the hype.
Now here's Bird. Outside for Stewart. Back to Bird. Pass to Clark. No one near her. And it's Seattle scoring again.
Moves well without the ball. Clark's pretty good at losing her defender and making them pay.
Outside to Shields. Diamond to Shields. Can't get that one to fall. Left side, Lloyd. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Some more possessions just like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead. They'll start to pull away.
Have to just be a little bit more aggressive and consistent offensively.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Well, a lot of young talent on this Chicago Sky team. Diamond DeShields and Gabby Williams are just two of their big names.
Here's DeShields. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It's going to go on Alicia Clark.
Averaging over 14 points per game in her first season in the WNBA, DeShields entered the league with a bang.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And all the names you mentioned for the Sky, very high draft picks.
The Sky has been trading for draft picks recently. They knew this rebuild was coming, doing it the right way, collecting talent over time. Eventually, they'll find another big name to add to the roster when the youth movement matures.
And that's good as she hits both shots. And here are the Storm now. Now here is Lloyd. 8 points for her. Bird. Six to shoot. Out to Lloyd. From deep. Rebound Chicago.
And she continues to search for her rhythm. It's eluded her so far.
Stolen by Clark. Here's Bird. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
A streak of lightning. Howard finishes on the break at 6'2". She can finish close to the rim, too.
Pass to DeShields. Shot clock at 6. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Alicia Clark.
At the line for your Chicago Sky, Diamond DeShields. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first.
Well, Brianna Stewart, the future of this Storm franchise, many would argue she is the future of the WNBA, maybe the most dominant force in the WNBA, bursting onto the scene quickly as a rookie, and the accolades have been pouring in since.
Both shots good from the stripe. And the hardware for Stewart in 2018, she was the MVP and Finals MVP.
Well, the sky is the limit for Stewart, who is so talented at such a young age. And she really just does everything for you out on the hardwood. Great footwork inside. And don't forget that she can step back and drill the 3 as well.
Now here's Vandersloot. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Lavender outside. Pass to Vandersloot. Alicia Clark with the defensive effort. Seattle leading. Tipped away. Pass breaks Chicago. Here's Vandersloot. 2 points. That one goes in.
Well, the box score won't give her the points, but Vandersloot's effort on defense really made those points. Great job to start the break.
Pass to Clark. Outside Lloyd. Clock at 6. And here is Stewart. Bird. Vandersloot defending. Bird no good. Now Quigley. Pass to Vandersloot. Kicks it out to DeShields. Got it off in time, but it's no good.
I love how Clark took it upon herself to improve her defensive capabilities, and her ability to learn and adjust is remarkable.
So we conclude the first half. Storm out in front, leading by 7. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And now the third quarter about to get going again. A fantastic game from DeShields in this one.
Her approach in the first half, I really liked it. It was an aggressive one. Take the ball into the teeth of the defense and try to get either points at the rim or sometimes even draw some fouls.
And mostly, she's been getting to the line, right? I mean, she's got the free throw total to show for it, as well as a few bruises.
And the third quarter about to get underway here. Chicago with the ball. Here's Quigley, and the call will go against Jewel Lloyd. That's her first foul. Vandersloot outside. Pass to Quigley. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer diamond to Shields. And there's the foul. It'll go on Stephanie Dolson. That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Bird outside. Pass to Lloyd. Clark outside. Now Bird, guarded by Quigley. Shot clock at 6. With the floater, Bird gets the bucket.
Woo! Good floater is impossible to stop. Bird is 5'9", so that shot really neutralizes shot blockers.
Outside Quigley. On the wing, Diamond to Shields. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Pass to Stewart. Clark. Now here's Bird. She's guarded by Lavender. To the paint. Here's Stewart. The basket good off the assist from Sue Bird.
It's funny. It's almost like she has a radar. Sue Bird with a great feel for where her teammates are. That comes with experience.
Well, in 2018, Breanna Stewart had one of the best seasons we've ever seen in the WNBA, individually winning the regular season MVP, top 3 in scoring and rebounding, while also leading the Storm to the best record in the entire league.
And Vandersloot gets it to go.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Now here's Bird. The floater. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. That one on to Shields. Yeah, and after an incredible regular season, Stewart continued her phenomenal play in the 2018 WNBA playoffs.
And Stewart took it to another level, raising her average to 25 points per game during the playoffs, MVP of the WNBA Finals, scoring 30 in the clincher.
And she knocks down the first one.
What's incredible about Sue Bird, she's won every championship, and she's won each of them more than once. College, WNBA, internationally, Europe.
And good on both.
Well, for the Sky, the problem pretty easy to pick out. Just not a lot of tough defenders on this roster. Games they lose, they usually give up just too many easy buckets.
Now here's Vandersloot. 5 points in the game. Here's DeShields, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and will go to the line. It's going to go on Alicia Clark. And the defensive struggles of the Sky is something the team knows they need to fix.
Absolutely. The areas of concern are protecting the rim and challenging shooters, and they also have problems rebounding and closing out possessions. All in all, it doesn't make for an easy go for them on defense.
The first free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And good on the second, so she makes both.
Sue Bird of the Storm, pretty much a living icon for the team. She spent her entire career with them since being drafted all the way back in 2002, and she really epitomizes everything this franchise values. They're doing a terrific job of getting the ball inside, attacking the paint. That's an area, and it's a key area on the court that they've controlled.
Yeah, once they identified what an edge they had inside, they just continued to attack.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Storm. And Sue Bird, a legend in the game in so many ways.
Yeah, three-time champion, countless all-star appearances. I know she's on the back end of her career right now, but still a face of the league. She has meant so much to the Seattle Storm over the years.
Now here is Lloyd. 10 points for her. And the foul on Williams. That'll be her second foul of the game. And the Storm making a change here. Bird, Faulkner defending. Langhorn outside. Pass to Lloyd. And it's blocked by Stephanie Dolson.
A tremendous shot blocker. Dolson's length at 6'5" and defensive IQ lead the Swats.
Outside Williams. Back to Faulkner. Just 5 on the clock. The tray. And it's Seattle with the rebound. From deep, Sue Bird. It's good from long range.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Now here's Dolson. Williams covered by Lloyd. Pass to DeShields. Here's Dolson. Good D by Natasha Howard.
Well, you love the tough D, especially inside.
And that's exactly what she gives you, Tim. Constantly making her presence felt around the rim.
Now here's Langhorn. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead. Pass to Lloyd. And there it is.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Here's Alexander. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Back to Faulkner. Shoots over Bird. Faulkner's shot is off.
I'm sorry to say it, guys, but she's given them little to nothing at the offensive end.
Bird outside. Back to Howard. Mosqueda Lewis. Pass to Bird. Langhorn, guarded by Dolson. Langhorn can't get it to go. Outside Williams. Outside Faulkner. And here's Williams, guarded by Bird. Now here's Dolson. Diamond to Shields from outside, but they get it back. Here's Alexander. Pass to Faulkner. To the middle. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
2.
And the first one falls for her. And guys, the way the game is played today, more wide open, fast pace, Does that put more strain on bigs physically?
Yeah, I'd say so. Running up and down the court, it's always physically draining, especially for bigs. But as the game adapts, so do the players. So I think they'll be okay in the long run.
Well, yeah, and today's WNBA players are such great athletes, so I'm not sure how much it really matters. And with all the advancements in nutrition and training and sleep, players just know how to maintain their bodies and athleticism.
Now here's Whitcomb. Outside Canada. Outside Whitcomb. Shoots over to Shields. Out of bounds. It'll go to the sky. And here's Williams. Pass to Parker. To Shields. High post shot. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Outside Stewart. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
We know Stewart can score the ball, but I hope everyone's paying attention to her rebounding. I mean, she is a force down low.
And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight.
The #1 pick in the 2016 WNBA draft, Stewart made an immediate impact on the league, earning Rookie of the Year honors.
Here's Copper. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. Pass to Copper. Shoots over Whitcomb. And the basket by Copper.
Even though it went down, that's not the kind of shot they should be settling for. Just look at the coach's face.
Outside Canada. Now Russell. Her first shot coming late. That one off the back iron and out. Right side to Shields. Outside Williams. Pass to Copper. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Langhorne. Canada with it, covered by DeShields. Russell inside. Count the basket.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first, playing smart with the lead.
Williams with it. Pass to Copper. Lays it up and banks it in. Now here is Canada. Stewart with the ball. Here's Langhorne, covered by DeShields. Now Langhorne. 6 to shoot. Here's Russell. Here's Stewart. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
At the offensive end, she's done as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to DeShields. The kick out to Williams. Charity stripe shot. Storm with the rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Whitcomb, that's good.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass.
Well-executed possession and a well-controlled shot.
Here's Stewart. From deep. She got it up in time, but it couldn't fall for her. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Storm out in front, up by 11. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. Welcome back. 4th quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. Here's Seattle. They lead by 11. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Solid amount of contact on that play, but Stewart's a tough-minded player who can do just about anything down low.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
They've yet to miss, so yeah, you really can't do any better.
She's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Chicago with it. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Quigley. There's the foul. It's on Howard. That is her first foul of the game. And here is Vandersloot. Pass to Lavender. Just 4 to shoot. Over Canada. Can't hit that one. So the Storm will take it the other way. Outside Whitcomb. Outside for Stewart. Goes back up. And 2 shots coming up at the line as she gets fouled on the shot. And that's going to be a foul on Chicago.
Fouled on that play, but Stewart isn't worried. She's tough and relishes any chance she can get to score some points.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one is no good. A challenging stretch for Chicago here. Pass to Vandersloot. Parker. Back to Vandersloot. Natasha Howard with the rebound.
Well, good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is. And we just saw it right there, didn't we? Without her presence, that's an easy 2 points.
Pass to Lloyd. And there's the foul. It's on Cheyenne Parker. And that is her 3rd foul so far. Stewart inside. She's guarded by Lavender. Clock at 6. Outside Lloyd. Over Lavender. And the basket by Lloyd.
Today we're seeing what Lloyd can do. Put the ball in the bucket over and over. Her diverse skill set, it allows her to rack up some points.
Here's Stewart. That one is good again. She is 6 for 8 from the floor with that basket.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball. Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
Now here's Clark.
You always root for the underdog like Alicia Clark. Going to a mid-major program, she was a second-round pick in the WNBA draft. She's under 6 feet tall and really one of the shorter forwards in the league, but she makes up for it with the passion she plays with.
Shooting 2.
And she makes the first.
Majored in electronic media journalism in college. Clark might be coming for our job soon.
And so she makes both from the line.
Their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Vandersloot outside. Outside Quigley. Pass to Lavender. And foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws. Brianna Stewart picks one up. Yeah, guys, and that's why you got to love the underdog mindset of Clark, a starter for the 2018 champion Storm.
What a playoffs Clark had for this team, shooting almost 50% from deep. Really, at the end of the day, she's a role model for anyone undersized, anyone who didn't go to the biggest program.
And the first one drops.
Some great free throw shooting so far here in the second half.
They should keep trying to initiate contact to get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they are perfect so far.
And you get the points, and you stop the clock.
That's how you do it.
Both good at the line. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Lloyd with it. Outside Canada. To the inside. Howard misses.
Well, this is why you need good defenders inside contesting shots.
Yeah, making every shot a tough shot, even in tight.
Now here's Vandersloot. Six on the shot clock. Here's Lavender. They grab their own miss. Here's Copper. Pass to Dolson. Second shot opportunity. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A myriad of moves and ways to score inside. Dolson is excellent close to the basket.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dance team.
Storm making a change here. Now here's Bird. Vandersloot defending. Outside Stewart. Jacks up a three. Count that as her 7th field goal in 10 tries. She's shooting a nifty 70%. Now here's Vandersloot. And Sue Bird picks up the foul. And that is her 3rd foul so far. Here's Vandersloot. Pass to Copper. Back to Vandersloot. Just 3 to shoot. The long 3. And they turn it over. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation.
She just hasn't looked right. She hasn't. And something is off with her mechanics, I think.
Now Lloyd. Outside Stewart. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
At the line for the Storm, Brianna Stewart, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, they're making the most of their opportunities at the free throw line here in the second half.
That's also good, so she hits them both.
Of course, she didn't have an attempt there in the first half, and she's hoping to be a little bit more active and draw some fouls here in the second half.
Here's Copper. Pass to Dolson. Here's Copper. 5 to shoot. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. And Clark pulls it down.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. It's all adding up.
Well, you look across the team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a big lead.
They've looked very sharp tonight.
I'm loving it.
First personal foul. At the line for the Storm, Alicia Clark, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And she knocks down the first one. And guys, thinking of small markets versus big markets, how does that impact WNBA franchises?
Blake, I think all-star players want to play in big markets where the lights are brighter and the situations are more high profile. I think the idea of playing in New York or Los Angeles, it might be more attractive to a big-time player than, Phoenix, for example.
Yeah, and exposure is certainly a big part of it, especially as an increasing number of players want to maximize their brands during their playing careers. But small markets can still succeed. You mentioned Phoenix, Tim. They just won a WNBA championship not too long ago.
Now here's Bird. Pass to Howard. Pulls up from the corner. The basket good off the assist from Sue Bird.
She didn't think twice about that shot. Howard has much more confidence in her jumper. It's great to see her play to her potential.
Vandersloot with it. Guarded by Bird. On the wing, Allie Quigley. And here's Dolson. And here is Vandersloot. Good work defensively by Sue Bird.
Something has gone wrong with her this quarter. She's going to have to get it together.
And the defender didn't get squared up with her feet set.
Yeah, those can be tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Well, I love basketball debates, especially when it comes to the GOATs.
Take a break.
One
Take
thing
a
that
break.
isn't up for debate,
Two shots.
Sue Bird is the best point guard in WNBA history. No one has done it better or longer at the one.
And the first one at the line is good. Sue Bird is the example for any young point guard. No one has played more minutes in WNBA history.
And Blake, beyond the numbers, beyond the skills, what a leader she is. Playing point for championship teams in college, international competitions, Europe. She's won multiple WNBA titles. I mean, she is a true captain.
Now here's Vandersloot, and it's blocked by Breanna Stewart.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track. Well, got it in close, but credit the tight defense for forcing the miss.
Defense like that ups the degree of difficulty on that shot by about what? I'd say 300%?
308% maybe.
Okay, I like that.
Outside Howard, down low, Clark, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
The easy look off the pass from Howard. Great awareness, leads to the bucket.
Timeout called the Sky.
Well, not many players get to experience the thrill of winning a title, but Howard has twice. Now, one as a role player, one as a key cog, and really, she was the perfect puzzle piece to her championship squads.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Breanna Stewart.
Sure. I mean, who else are you going to give it to? The bucket's been a tractor beam for her shots all night, regardless of where she's shooting from or what's standing in front of her.
And as the star of the team, she knew she was going to have a target on her back tonight. But look, that didn't bother her at all. In fact, it kind of motivated her.
Vandersloot left side. Pass to DeShields. Now Dolson. She's covered by Clark. With the fadeaway. The rebound by Breanna Stewart.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a three-point play. So Stewart will go to the free throw line. It's going to go on Jantel Lavender.
Well, one thing that makes Sue Bird special is her consistency. In each of her first 16 years in the league, Bird has averaged double-digit scoring figures and only has missed a handful of games.
And the free throw, no good. So reliable. Bird's consistency is a calming force on teams. She's even getting better with age.
I agree, Blake. During her age 37 season in 2018, Bird set career highs in three-point shooting and assists.
Seattle on D. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Bird with the steal.
They have owned this game and still wreaking a little havoc with their defense.
Count it.
Well, this is what Stewart is, a big-time scorer. She's averaged more than 20 points per game in her career.
And it's the Sky ball. Vandersloot outside. Pass to Lavender. Back to Vandersloot. Quigley, 6 to shoot. Now here's Vandersloot, guarded by Howard. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Outside Lloyd. Alicia Clark on the wing. And fans now able to experience the game with virtual reality, even virtual cameras where they can recreate any angle. Brian, have you gotten a headset?
Blake, didn't you say you'd buy me one? I mean, seriously though, how cool is it that with the WNBA technology, we can see what Maya Moore may actually see on the floor?
Or how about seeing the decisions like a point guard, like the GOAT, Sue Bird makes? I just can't wait to see what is next. The possibilities with this technology are endless.
Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul. Line for your Chicago Sky, Jontel Lavender. Shots.
The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And she makes both free throws. Zealous with the ball. Pass to Clark. Langhorn. Now here is Zealous. Here's Paris. And it's Seattle scoring again.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Now here's Williams. Out to the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Faulkner. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Now here's Clark. And so Seattle takes this one by a big margin. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled to this win. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.